What is up, guys? Danny this side. So in this video, I am going to share a tutorial of HubSpot Sales Hub CRM. And this tutorial is for absolute beginners and it is a step-by-step tutorial. So let's get started. So first off, head over to Google or any browser, and then in the search bar, type in HubSpot, and then you will see this official link of HubSpot software and tools for your business. Just simply click on this website and then you will be welcome to the dashboard of HubSpot. Now, you can even get a demo or you can get started for free. Just simply click on Get Started Free. After clicking, you will see the option to create your free account. So from here, you can continue with Google, continue with Microsoft, or Apple, or you can enter your email address. I'll continue with my Google. And after that, it will ask you to continue with the account or you can create a new fresh account. But I'll just simply continue with the same account. Now, after that, you will be welcome to your HubSpot homepage. Now, from here, you can access your profile, and here are some pricing about multiple premium packages of HubSpot. So this is the free tool, and the second is the starter customer platform with €9 a month per seat. You can just simply buy from now. And here are some tools for HubSpot marketers. This is the professional tool, and this is the enterprise tool. And here is the description. You can pause the video and read all the description. Now, here is the marketing in the products. Under the products, here you can see there are multiple options of marketing, sales, service, content, operations, and commerce. In the Marketing Starter Hub, here is the plan. This is the Starter Customer Platform. This is the Marketing Hub Professional, and this is the Marketing Hub Enterprise. So these are the descriptions. Again, you can pause the video and watch all these descriptions. Now let's get back to the dashboard. After coming to the dashboard, you can even see your account and billing, product updates, HubSpot Academy, and training and services. And from here, if you want to sign out, you can sign out from your HubSpot account. Now, here are some of the tools like CRM. In the CRM tools, here are the contacts. And as you can see, here are all my contacts. And from here, you can see your newsletter subscribers, those who have unsubscribed, and here are the overall all the customers of the contacts. Now let's go to companies. After going to companies, it will tell you to kickstart a CRM extension. But if you don't want it, you can just simply skip it. And here in the companies, you will see all the companies and you can see my companies. Under my companies, you will see the companies that you have created here. And then let's go to the deals section. Under the deals section, you can create a deal to start building your winning sales product. And here all your deals will appear. Currently, I don't have created any deals, so nothing is appearing here. So let's go to tickets. So from here, you can create a ticket. And to create a ticket on the right side, you can see the option of create ticket. Click on it, and then you will be able to create your new ticket. As you can see, it is asking the ticket name, the supported pipeline, and the ticket status. What is the ticket status? And the ticket description. What is the source of the ticket, like chat, email, form, and phone? And the ticket owner, the priority, and the create date of the ticket, the associate ticket with whom you want to associate the ticket with. You can just click and write it here, and the company like HubSpot. So when you create, just click here and simply create your ticket, but you need to enter every detail from here. This is how you can create a ticket. Now let's move to list. In the list, you can see all your customers, All customers means all your current customers and the ones who have unsubscribed and who are your newsletter subscribers. You can see every detail here from the list. Now let's go to inbox. Now in the inbox section, you will send and receive all your messages, and here you can see what are the messages that are assigned to you and what messages are unassigned. And from here you can see all the messages by clicking on all open, and from here you can choose the medium through which you want to message. And when you click on the more option, here you will see all the sent, all the received, all closed, and all the spam emails. Now let's go to calls. After coming into calls, you will see all your recent calls, like the recorded ones and the ones you have added. So from here, you can see all your calls. Now let's move to the task. In the task section, you will see all the sent, received, assigned, unassigned, or completed or remaining tasks. As you can see, the task assignee, and you can search the task title if you have multiple tasks today. And here you can see the tasks that are due for today and that are overdue, or the tasks that are upcoming. You can see every task from here. And then let's move to playbooks. In the playbook series, you can talk to the sales, and here is the 14-day free trial. And after that you have to pay the premium. Now in the templates you will see multiple templates, and in the snippets you can add your own snippets. Now here is the marketing tool. Now in the marketing section you have multiple options, like to run campaigns, to see and send the email, about your social platform, and what about your ads, everything about your ads, like the ad details, the current ads that are running, the ads that have expired, everything. You will get your ads information from here. And here are the events, like the current events that are going on, or you can even schedule some future events. Here are the forms. You can create a new form and then assign to a specific person or to the group according to your need, according to your requirements. Here is the buyer intent. It tells about the buyer and the intent of that. And here is the lead scoring. Here are the journeys, marketing analytics. And here is about the content, like the content on your website pages, about your website's landing pages, about your blogs, your podcasts, your case studies embedded in the website content, and all the plugins or extensions that you have embedded. Here is the SEO, memberships, and design managers. You can manage literally everything from HubSpot. Here is the sales workspace, meeting scheduler, all the documents, and from here you can schedule a meeting. Here are the sequences. Here is the activity feed, like what was a recent activity and currently what activity is going on. You can forecast everything what is running on your company, and here are the sales analytics to give you an analytical report of your sales. Now from here are these are the commerce, like all your payments, all your invoices, all your payment links, codes, and the products that you have listed, and the subscriptions that you run. Here you will find it all. And from the service, you can see the help desk and the customer success, chat flows, knowledge base, and some of more multiple options. Here are the data management, like what data do you integrate, what are your custom events, what type of data quality do you expect, and you enter, and what are the data models that you are currently using or are you planning to use, and your data enrichment. And from here, automation, you can set an automation or you can create your own automation, your custom automation according to your requirements. And from here are the reportings, like the dashboards and the reports that your company or you have created. You can see this, the report dashboard from here. As you can see, you can take help to get started, or you can even set up yourself. So here is the account receivable, chat overview, email overview. For example, in the email overview, you will see the dashboards of all the current data through email. And here are the reports. In the reports section, you will see all your reports that you have given the task to. After completing the task, they can upload the reports and it will be appeared in my reports. And if you have a specific reports like marketing, sales, you can even check that. And the last is the breeze. After that, on the top right, you can see the option of contacts, homepage, settings, and Copilot. Yes, guys, Copilot is integrated in the HubSpot Sales Hub CRM. So let's go to the settings. And here are some of the settings that you will need. Like here are the account defaults. Here is your profile, your first name, your last name, your language, your date time, your phone numbers, and your default home page. Here you can see your email, your calling number, your calendar, task security, and your automations. Here you can see all the notifications from, and here after that you can see all your account defaults, audit, your user and teams, your product updates, and here are some of the integrations like if you have connected any apps or are there any of your private apps that you have connected through multiple softwares, and here are the email service providers. So from the account management, you can see all your email, bell browser, and pop-up. And here are the other apps and the mobile apps that you have extended or you have connected externally. Here are the marketplace downloads. And in the AI section, you can access the AI by applying all the settings to the AI, like you can give all the permissions and what are the data sources. After that, here are some of the data management tools like properties, translation, data enrichment, import and export. As I told you all about all the tools here. And as you can see, here are some of the tools like meeting, calling, sales workspace, inbox, marketing and content and payments. So this was all for this video, everyone. And it was the walk away and a beginner friendly guide to start using HubSpot Sales Hub CRM. That was all for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching.